hopefully. I think we're back. I think we have functionality. Need to make my phone stand up straight again. But yeah, for some reason now my game doesn't have any music. Shit. Dragon Gaming and Reviews, hello. I apologize for the technical difficulties. But yeah, there's sound effects, but now there's no music. Oh, there it is. Or... Huh? It came back for a second. So... I don't know what is up with my game. Well, that brought the music back at least. Hopefully when I go back into the overworld. Also, I don't know why why is my camera so blurry? I didn't notice that until now, but for some reason my camera is like really blurry. I don't really know why. No, the music is still gone. Well, alrighty then. There we go, okay, here. We have the music back. Or, it keeps, like, fading out. That's weird. It is really weird. I would like to know why my camera's so blurry, though. Although that's probably just my phone. My phone's camera is not very good. Ah, jeez. Gotta love YouTube, am I right? Did it just die suddenly? I think so. But it might have been a combination of my internet, because not long after OBS failed me, my game disconnected from the internet, so I think it was my internet. It didn't go out for anything else in the house, so my stream might have just been a little too much for it at this point. But after I gave OBS a second, I closed it and then opened it back up again, and then it worked just fine. So yeah, I would chalk it up to it being my internet. It's kind of personal, as I had to witness my friend terrified over what Lily was going to do and did to them after the bestiality art leaked. Understandable. I mean, I'd be pretty pissed. I was getting pretty pissed when you were just talking about it. Because I hate injustice like that. Just as I walk in, it's a shiny. Don't worry, I've been doing shiny raids all night. I don't have any dens myself, but I know a lot of people who host shiny dens, and some of these people have them on auto host, so they host like all night. I'm catching a bunch from these dens, and then I'm gonna send them out on surprise trade, unless anyone else in the chat wants some. I think I'm gonna catch a box, and then I'm gonna send them out. We'll see what I get after I send a box full of shinies out. I'm good, thank you, though. You're super sweet. Oh, thank you. I do this all the time. On a lighter note, do you have a favorite memory of playing games with your siblings, or a game you have a lot of good memories of in multiplayer? Back when I lived in Virginia, I had some friends I played Dawn of the Dragon with, and that was pretty entertaining when we played that together, but my favorite moments have to be when I played Brawl with my friends, and Mario Kart. We had some really good games I have good memories with playing in multiplayer, like, Mario Kart I played with quite a few friends, and same with Brawl. And I remember they got really mad because Pit was my main. And they would literally ban me from using my side B and using my Final Smash because I just would destroy them every time. Because it was so cheap. But that's sweet of you to say, Jacob. I guess I'm missing out on some good unwholesome content. I don't know if you remember me from Attack of the Toybots comment section, but I should watch more of you. I think I did recognize your name. I'm from Virginia. I used to live in Virginia. I don't live in Virginia anymore. What is... Man, my face cam is really blurry. That's driving me nuts. Find activities on split screen. It was great in multiplayer. I used to live in Virginia back when I was a kid. I don't live in Virginia now. But you're very sweet. I love what you're saying is very kind. I do remember your name from the... Man, I'm just getting all kinds of new people in my stream tonight. Hey, guys. Hey, Wesley. But yeah, I think I remember seeing your name from the Attack of the Toy Bots comment section. I've been just like sitting here listening to music and singing along to it, probably annoying everyone in the chat. I'm glad you consider my content wholesome, though. That's very sweet of you to say. I really wish I knew why my camera was so blurry, though. Like I said, I don't intend on using my phone for this forever. Because my phone's camera is not very good. Lord knows you guys have seen, I've tried to record Let's Play footage with it, now I won't have to. Yeah, my stream got interrupted because my internet died. But I still want to keep going for a couple more hours. Yeah, I'd say your content is pretty wholesome. Oh, thank you. I try. I like providing a safe space for people. Ah, darn, it would have been a great coincidence. I have a family that lives down there. Other than here in Connecticut, it's not spread out so much. I live like a few states over from Virginia. I'm hesitant to reveal the state where I live, like, on stream. But, I don't know. I don't think any of you guys would, like, hurt me or nothing, but I don't know. I might reveal it at some point. It'd be really cool if, like, if some of you guys happen to live there. I think your camera isn't auto-focusing. Nah, I get it. I wouldn't want to pry. It's fine. Usually I'm not too, like, secretive with this stuff. I usually don't mind revealing that kind of stuff, but... Yeah, my phone has a problem with focus. Here. I'm gonna see if I can take a look at it. Maybe a setting got turned off. Yeah, it's like really blurry. Trying to find the settings for it. See if maybe it's like something on the camera. Let me take a look at my camera settings, see if I can do something about that. Hi, Omega. The Lads isn't dirty, is it? Guest appearance from My Little Pony and Spyro. Yeah, that's what my phone's sitting on in order to keep my face cam up. I have it propped up with a Skylander, and I have it sitting on a Funko Rainbow Dash box. But yeah, hi, Omega. That's the wrong thing. What am I doing? See if that helped. Yeah, it's like, it's still kind of blurred. For reference, this is kind of my setup here. Yeah, it's still kind of blurred, but it's better, I guess. Hopefully that'll work. It'll stay up there at least. I remember in middle school we bent plastic hearts to make phone cars. That would be nice to have now for you. We heated up plastic to bend it in shape. I think it looks a little bit better. It doesn't look as blurred, so maybe Here, I'm actually gonna go turn my other light off because it's like right where my face is, and that's gonna like blind people. So let me turn that off. Because in retrospect, I only really need the light that's right above my head. The thing is, I do have a thing on my phone that props it up, but it doesn't prop it up high enough, so I have to prop it up even higher with my Skylander. Yeah, it looks focused now. I'm not sure what the problem was. I think I restarted it and decided to try it again. It seems to be working. Oh, I wish I had a phone in middle school. I didn't get one until I was in high school. I was fortunate in that regard, because my parents actually, they weren't going to get me a smartphone like what everyone else had. But, they let me have a hand-me-down when I was, I think, just starting middle school. Yeah, I used to have a flip phone. I had a flip phone in, like, I think it was, like, in 5th grade or something like that. And then, once I hit middle school, that flip phone broke. So my parents got me a phone and shocked me by getting me a smartphone because I did not expect that at all. They said that basically it was cheaper to get the smartphone in the long run, so that's why they got it. So that was pretty cool. And then ever since I've had Samsung Galaxy smartphones. That's the one I currently have. I think mine is the Samsung Galaxy S9. I think that's the one I currently have. I always prefer Samsung phones because they've always, like, been reliable. My first smartphone was the LG Optimus 2 XPN 990. Last year my mother bought an $800 iPhone. I could never own an iPhone. I could never pay that much for a freaking phone. I'm perfectly happy with my Samsung Galaxies. I started with an Android in early middle school and then an SG Galaxy around high school. Yeah, I've had Samsung Galaxy since I was, like, in the middle of middle school. I transferred from Android to Apple around December. Yeah, I've always preferred Samsung, so. They're also a lot more durable to me, because I've dropped my phones all the time because I have problems with my hands sometimes. Like, it's really weird. It's like I'll be holding something and then suddenly I won't be, and I don't know why. And that happens to me all the time, so that's why I dropped my phone. But it has a case on it, but. Yeah, even when my phones didn't have cases on it, my Samsungs usually lasted pretty damn long. Totally flexing my shinies. Salazzle is like my second favorite. Actually, no, it's my third favorite Pokemon. Then again, I had a Windows Pocket computer that was given out to special needs kids to help nonverbal kids communicate. I had no such problem, so I don't know why I got one. Probably, like, as a consistency thing, because, people with autism hate when things aren't consistent. I know I have that problem sometimes. I was just about to type that, flexing the shinies. Nice to know we got some more Pokemon fans in the chat. Samsung Galaxies are my favorite, and I actually have a Galaxy S9 too. Oh, that's cool. Samsung Galaxy pals. Whoop. What'd you say about the communication? What do you mean? What do you mean communication? Yeah, I'm Team Samsung Galaxy. Yes. I was, like, browsing Etsy today with my girlfriend, because that's something she and I like to do. Because she keeps insisting I tell her things I want because she likes to spoil me like everyone else. When you were responding to Volgorn's comment. I think you might have misheard. I was telling him, he was asking me, like, he was saying he doesn't know why he got one, and I told him it's probably a consistency thing, because those with autism, can't stand when things are consistent, and I have that problem sometimes. You might have misheard and thought I said communication. It was pre-installed simplified UI to keep kids out from using the actual Windows Pocket, and I found a way out, and it's unlocked full capabilities. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I actually did something similar with the laptop that we were assigned to in high school. Um, it had like this thing on it which stopped us from accessing the full everything on YouTube, because obviously there's a lot of inappropriate stuff on YouTube and they don't want us seeing that in school. I found a simple way around it. Actually, I didn't find it. Someone actually taught me how to do it. Basically it's when you go log in to the Google, and then when doing so, go onto youtube.com and then exit it, and that takes off the child lock. It was awesome. I was so glad. Because I couldn't stand sticking to the few things I had to watch at school during the day. Though, granted, it did help me realize I still liked a lot of kids shows. Okay, I heard that right then. I thought I misheard you mention it. I have an older brother with autism. I'm pursuing psychology right now because of him. That's noble. Everyone, I'm gonna give you a round of applause for that. That's very noble, Jacob. As someone with autism myself, I applaud that. And I hope you tell your brother that I love him. Those with the disorder have to stick together. And one thing that always helped me is letting people know that they're loved. Or people letting me know I'm loved. Which was hard for me to understand for quite a while, because I kind of felt like nobody liked me. It was so easy to defeat kid protection in computers back then. What shows do you watch? I'm assuming you're asking me. A lot of different things. I honestly like a range of different things. I don't watch a lot of adult stuff because I prefer cartoons. But I like a lot of the older Nicktoons, like Jimmy Neutron is one of my favorites. I love Danny Phantom. I love SpongeBob. I love Fairly Odd Parents. I love Teenage Robot. I love El Tigre. And I like a lot of cartoons on Cartoon Network. As for some adult shows that I happen to like, I like American Dad. I like Futurama. I like South Park, but there are times where I have to kind of like ignore some of the things they say because otherwise they bother me. But overall, I like it. I like Forensic Files. I like Law and Order, but I kind of have to watch it like steadily, because otherwise it really like puts me in a bad mood because it's really depressing. But yeah, I watch a lot of shows like that. Kid shows I still like, and I'm not afraid to admit to this. I still like a lot of PBS Kids shows, because I watched a lot of those as a kid. I like Martha Speaks. I like Berenstain Bears. I still like Go Diego Go. I obviously like My Little Pony, as you can see on screen. I have some MLP pictures on there. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Inuyasha. I like Tokyo Ghoul. I like a lot of shows. I would be here all day if I listed them all. I want to help, you know. I was always that guy people talk to when they needed to vent, and hey, I like you. Aw. That means a lot. You're cool too, dude. And yeah, I'm that person too. I'm kind of that person on Discord. I'm in a lot of servers and I have a lot of online friends, and I'm like the person who I tell them to come to if they need to vent or need someone to listen. All my friends do that. Especially since a lot of them deal with the same issues I do, so I can truly understand. I'm addicted to the feeling, getting higher than the ceiling, and we're never gonna want this fucking feeling to end. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. Can I add you on Discord? If not, you don't want to give me that out on stream, I understand. Maybe I won't put myself, but I can give you guys a server that I can. I gave it to a couple of people the other night, and they joined it, so you guys can, like, kind of keep track on when I'm streaming and stuff. Alright, come on, Discord. So I can share that, and then you can friend me from there. I actually intentionally destroyed my phone today. It kept failing to wake me up in the morning, and this time my patience ran out. I was gonna replace it any day now anyway. Wait, so did you like do a touchdown move and just slam it into the ground? Honestly, I watch shows most people find to be weird, like Paw Patrol and Lion Guard, and Martha Speaks is actually an amazing show. My favorite episode is when Martha ran away. Oh, that was my favorite episode, too. I've been meaning to rewatch Martha Speaks, because it's been years. But yeah, that was my favorite episode as a kid, too. I don't watch Lion Guard, but I'm kind of tempted to get into it, because my girlfriend just finished watching it, and she told me it's really good. And I really like the songs from it. I was actually singing along to Sasini Sawa earlier. Paw Patrol is one that I'm not a huge fan of, but it's definitely one of the better kids shows to come out in recent years. It actually made me, it was tolerable for me to actually watch it. But yeah, if you join that Discord link, you'll join a server that me and my girlfriend host together. Because I used to have a server for my channel, but it got hijacked by trolls and I had to get rid of it because I didn't want that to keep happening. So yeah, it's safer to just join this one. And hey, Ash Dragon has joined the party! Woo! Look at my Discord. Oh no. What did you do? Oh god. What did Ash Dragon send me? With a shiny Dunsparce on screen, this is gonna be like the perfect thing. Oh god. Oh my god! Okay, first of all, that's terrifying. But wow, wow, dude, that is probably the most detailed thing I've ever seen you draw. Wow. Like, holy shit, dude, that's amazing. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I wish I could post the link in the chat. Okay, I wish I could show this. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, the other night when I was playing Skylander Swap Force, I made a joke. I'm like, I wonder what an evilized Voltara would look like. And Ash Dragon frickin' drew it. If you can post it in the chat, do it. I saw people were having trouble posting links, so I don't know if you can. But, try it. Because this picture is amazing, and it needs to be seen. So we now know what an evilized Voltara would look like. That is absolutely terrifying. Oh my god, that is really scary. Oh my god, that's so freaky. That is legit scary. Copy that link. Thing is, I can't. Unfortunately, on this laptop, it doesn't let me copy links from Discord. I don't know why. I can't even click on it. If you can copy the link, speed drawing coming soon. Oh god. It worked for me. What do you mean? Were you able to... Are you talking about the Discord link, or were you able to post a link? Because I don't see a link. Copy the link, Ash, and then... Chromebooks, man. I know, right? Yeah, Chromebooks hate me. Ash, copy the link of the picture into our, chat, and I should be able to copy and paste it from there. I just can't copy and paste it like that. I read the rules and introduced myself. Okay, cool. My girlfriend has to, allow people to be in fully, so you might have to wait until she wakes up to fully access the server, but you should still be able to add me. Because this, oh my god, I can't stop looking at this picture. I'm so distracted. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. It's terrifying, but awesome. Like, hot diggity damn. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this too because it needs to be shown. I'm going to get up, go over to my desktop, and put it on screen. Because this is freaking amazing, and I need to put it up. Holy hell. Okay, bruh. Oh my god, it's so detailed. Oh my god, that is so scary. Okay, yeah, because this needs to be shown. Let's see, where is it? It's gonna sit here. It's gonna sit here on my screen for as long as I can. Where did it go? heck is... Where did my mouse go? Oh, there it is. Look at this. Look at it. Look at how amazing that is. It's so detailed. Behold Ash Dragon 93 or 90. She is so talented. That is evilized Voltara. That is so scary. Oh my god. That is epic. I know, right? Ah! I should put this in front of my face cam. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that, but let's just stick it right here in this corner. I'm gonna make it like, it's gonna be kind of small, but this needs to go here. I want to stick this somewhere. I don't know, this looks kind of awkward. Ah! No, no, no. What the heck? Go back. I'll stick it here in the corner. Oh my god, that is awesome. That's gonna stay there that whole stream. Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be here the whole stream. Makes me think of the Odyssey Dragon. So yeah, that's what happens if Chaos turned Voltara into an evilized character, because that is really awesome. Seriously, like, not joking, Ash Dragon, that's like the most detailed thing I've seen. Like, you've made that look so detailed. I had to watch a lot of Skylander Swap Force to get an idea. I forced you to watch Skylander Swap Force. That's actually not too far off from the idea I had. Like, I imagined her horns would, like, change into into the petrified darkness, and more of it would, like, grow out of her. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea I had. Oh my god, that just made my day. Or night, I guess. God, you guys are awesome. That's another reason why it's like, I'm doing all these shiny raids, and if anyone wants one, just say so. And I will totally catch it for you. I forced my friend to watch Skylander Swap Force. Too bad I don't have Pokemon Sword or Shield. Let's hope for Gen 4 remakes. Please? Please, 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 please. If I just want Gen 4 remakes, please. That's all I want in life. And the Explorers of Sky remake. If I can get both of those games, my life will be complete. I won't need anything else, just those two games. Which, I'm pretty sure they're going to happen, it's just a matter of when. But yeah, this is just gonna be me, like, flexing shinies, I'm willing to bet. Flexing up, like, my favorite shinies. Frederick T, hi! I'm seeing a lot of new names tonight, that's awesome. I'm glad to see all these new people. I'd take you up on your offer if I could. Don't worry, bud, I'll make sure there's lots of shinies for you. When you have a Pokemon game next, just let me know and I will give you all the shinies you could ever want. You deserve, like, everything for getting me the equipment to do this. Unfortunately, it's 1 AM and I gotta go to bed, so night. Alright. Hopefully in the next couple days I should be able to stream earlier, so more people should come in. Didn't I meet you in Gumi Swag's server? Maybe. I'm bad with remembering names, but it's possible. I was in that server for a while, but then I left. I think I left around the time they moved from YouTube to Twitch. I think I did, yeah. Like I said, it's possible. Your name does look familiar. Then again, I've been trying to, like, remember all the people who commented on my unused content videos, so it's like, names kind of start to look alike. Especially when people don't have, some people don't have, profile pictures. Oh yeah, you did? Jamming out to music that I'm sorry you guys can't hear. Oh, you discovered me from that? I can even message you in Discord. Oh, you can? What's your name on Discord? Because I don't remember who you are. Did you like Spyro and Cinder having armor in Dawn of the Dragon? I think it made them look really cool. I agree. I actually really liked the armor. Especially Cinder's silver armor that gives her poisonous hit. It makes her look like Batman. I love it. I know some people didn't like the design of the armor. Like, some people thought they looked really stupid, but I really liked them. I didn't really dislike any of the armor. Usually in Dawn of the Dragon, my, Okay, really, I gotta go now. Alright, see, talk to you later, Frederick. Like I said, hopefully I'll start streaming a bit earlier, so that more people during the day can come in and see. The passion ignites a hint of that heaven and hell, a hell of a high. Yeah, I usually have the silver armor on Cinder, and then I usually have Spyro's nuclear hit armor on. Dragon Armor was pretty cool. That should come back. It should. I also would like if they remade Dawn of the Dragon, like, add new armor types. I like that sort of personalization. Yeah, it's also kind of cool too. In some cutscenes, they have the armor on, and you can see like what the person's playstyle preference is. Usually, I see people either wearing the armor that I have, or they prefer having the immune to stun armor on. Someone's hosting Rotom raids. What the heck? What's the code for that? I think I know what server that person's in. Let me see if I can find the code. And more levels. Yes, exactly. Make the game longer. Because the game is so short. Especially when you're good at the game like I am, it, like, takes me, like, no time at all to beat it. One of these days, once I finish my Let's Play, I'm totally gonna, like, stream the game. And I'm gonna, like, start the stream off by showing you how quickly I can beat the final boss. Like, I can literally beat it in under, like, 3 minutes. I've done it before. And plus, on DeviantArt, I've seen, like, a bunch of designs people have come up with for, like, dragon armor on Spyro and Cinder, and people have come up with such great designs. Yes, After Dark. I'm glad I get to hear this song. Yeah, same. It's like, I would love to see the game's style come back. Like, please, don't forget them. I see me. Alright, I'm looking at another server, and it looks like someone has a dragon den. So I will definitely try to catch those. Because I know people really like shiny dragons. I don't think they're square shiny, though. In this server, they're usually star shinies. So I can't guarantee that, but... This whole box is full of nothing but square shinies, I'm pretty sure. You need to ask before I'm alone. A done sparse with Dragon Rush. That's amazing. Alright. I don't think I'll need to block this because it's okay if their friend code gets leaked. But I would recommend not adding this friend code if you're playing Pokemon right now. Just to be sure, like, I don't want them getting flooded but with requests so that they don't recognize. I don't know what their stance is on that. Okay, yeah, I didn't have them added. I didn't think I had this person added, which is why I did that. Okay, so I'm going to save one more time. Gonna restart my game. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat, sorry. Do your siblings also play Pokemon? My sister does. My brother used to be into it, but he kinda outgrew it, same with MLP. But my sister does play it. The same sister who does the Let's Play with me, yeah, she likes Pokemon. She's been playing through Shield recently, and I got her, I told her that about shiny raids, and she's, like, really excited about it. Also, the PS3 360 versions of Dawn of the Dragon are pretty expensive, so it being put on PS4, Switch, Xbox One would be a lot easier to get the game. I was saying that last night, actually, that One of the things I want to do at some point, if I ever have some spare money again, is I want to get a new copy of the game, because the copy I have, while still functional, it's like really scratched, and I have a feeling it'll probably stop working eventually. So I would be happier if I had one in better condition. But yeah, if you want like any kind of version of it like that off Amazon, it's like 50-60 bucks at lowest. It's painful. And yeah, please, Cinder and Malifor need to come back. A re-release would be fantastic. Okay, so this person who I just friended, they have a Dragon Den, and currently they have Vibrava. So I'll catch some of those. If anyone wants a shiny Vibrava, let me know. But yeah, I would just like to see the Legend of Spyro games, like, brought back from the dead. Try now. Okay. Okay, I got in. Cool. Suspect the game engine is messily put together, and the company that made Dawn of the Dragon is dead, I think. A re-release is sadly unlikely. I know, and that's the sad thing. But the thing is that the Spyro license is currently in the hands of Activision. So, in truth, couldn't they still do something with that? Because if they have the license to Spyro itself, then what's stopping them from doing that? Like, remaking the game, then? Like, are they unable to do it because the company that made it is gone and they can't give them permission? Or... Because, like, in my eyes, it seems like since they have the Spyro license overall, there should be no problem. Oh, it's Square! Oh, fuck! Okay. I might actually keep this Vibrava. Because I need a Square shiny Flygon. I don't think I have one already. But, dude, that's awesome. I didn't think this would be Square. Need you to hurt me. I need you to fight me. I need you to kill me. I need you to destroy me. I need you to hurt me. I need you to fight me. I need you to heal me. I need you to destroy me. You're going to a level ball. I think it's possible they use Cinder and Malifor in the show. Yeah, that's also true. Since they have license to the characters, I don't see a problem. A re-release would be more likely, but with the original team split up, reverse engineering the original engine would be hard. I think it would definitely be worth it, though, because I definitely think they would make money. Because, Lord knows, I'd throw all my money at them. If they ever announced a port, re-release, or even a remake of Dawn of the Dragon, I would throw all the money at them. That is true. The biggest concern is whether they want to invest the money into it is the biggest thing. But the best thing we can do as fans is, well, show them that it would be worth it, because by talking about it, making content of it, and making videos about it, and talking about it, we're showing them that there are people who would still pay money for it. I need you to hurt me. I need you to find me. To hurt me. I need you to find me. I need you to kill me. I need you to destroy me. That's true. I doubt it's very well archived. But the thing is, too, is that we got people like, frick, I forgot his name already. Colt. We got people like Colt who could do their best to, like, go into the game and see what they can find to salvage. So if the fans can do that, I don't see why a company couldn't. If it had a PC release, it would be easier to reverse engineer in most remasters and re-releases are based on PC versions usually. Without a PC version, they lack a good base to start with. I think a spiritual successor is more likely to happen based on similar ideas. Another thing that could happen is that there are remakes that have existed where they remade them from the ground up. So there's still that possibility. Like, didn't the Kingdom Hearts game have to go through that? I remember the Kingdom Hearts game had that problem where, like, they lost all the original files, so they had to remake it from scratch. And I vaguely remember them saying Reignited was like that, too. I was away for a while, but I just got back, so interesting timing on bringing me up again. Well, I was just saying, like, we were talking about the possibility of if they ever will make a Dawn of the Dragon re-release, and I'm like, if they can't find the original stuff, I'm sure people like Colt could help. To destroy me... But yeah, it looks like I'm only gonna get, like, one of each of the Pokemon in this den, but that's okay. So I'll catch, like, one of each in this Dragon Den this person is hosting, and if anyone wants one, let me know. So I have Vibrava and the Level Ball. I think Kingdom Hearts was reverse engineered to port it to PS3 and 360. Okay. I just remembered someone bringing something up like that, like how the original files for Kingdom Hearts 1 source code was lost, so for the HD remasters it was from scratch. Okay. So I was hearing it correctly. So yeah, it's entirely possible that can be done, because it's been done. Like, so the only real question now is if they really feel like it's worth the effort. Which really is the question. But like I said, the best we can do as fans, the best things we can do is just keep showing that we care. If we keep making stuff and talking about it, then it'll show them that it's worth it. It's amazing how Mario 64 was decompiled to reconstruct the original source code. That's amazing. With the source, Mario 64 can be ported to any machine. Of course it can, because it's Mario 64. I don't know. Like, it's hard to say. Only they really know the answer to that, but let's just hope that they'll realize that there are people that really want this to happen and care about it. Like I said, it's basically been, my life was partially built up by that game, so I really care about Dawn of the Dragon. I know, right? Oh, I just remembered, Colt. You asked me earlier what kind of mods I would like to see for A New Beginning. Is that true? Because I forget if that's what it said or not. I think I saw it and I meant to answer it, and then that's kind of when everything went to hell. But did you ask me what mods I'd like to see for A New Beginning if that ever becomes possible? And man, what did that thing use on that Sylveon? Ouch. Usually Sylveon's a huge tank. Yeah, you asked that? Well, an obvious one is I would kill to see, one of those, texture swaps with Cinder and have her look like Voltara. That would be amazing. I would, like, pay for that, again, if I could. But, joking aside, probably maybe some, like, to make the graphics look a little better, like some upgraded textures. I mean, it technically is possible already with the tool I've made, just with certain limitations. I would love to see that happen. Could you imagine Voltara being a boss fight? That would be killer. And from what I've seen, those mods even sometimes could change the, color of the elements, like the fire she breathed, and that would be even cooler, because Voltara has blue fire, so if the fire can be changed to blue, that would be, like, amazing. But, and like I said, joking aside, probably some upgraded texture mods, maybe like, what they're doing with Reignited, where you can change Spyro into different, like, kinds of dragons. Where there's, like, I think there's, like, a mod to change Spyro into the Blue Eyes White Dragon in Reignited, and that amused the hell out of me. I can't find a good ball for this. I'll go with a great ball. What else? Like, basically, a lot of texture swap models would be interesting. Maybe, like, add new... I don't really know. It's hard to say what you could really change in the game. Like I said, Spyro and Cinder skins would always be cool. Code modding things. Well, like, what do you mean by code modding? Like, feature changes or additions? Like, it's definitely possible to change the textures on the models, because I've seen people do it. There's videos on YouTube of people making Cinder from her boss fight look like Zira and Faria. But feature changes, I don't really know. Like, what kind of features would you be able to add to the game that wouldn't make it, like, lose its mind and crash? Like, I don't know, maybe add, like, some new abilities with that Spyro can use, or maybe add a playable Cinder? Like, turn A New Beginning into Dawn of the Dragon, that'd be funny. Enemy randomizers in co-op. That sounds like it could be interesting. Enemy randomizers would be terrifying. Like, could you imagine if, like, a bunch of Dreadwings just randomly spawned in the middle of a place, or, like, a random Cinder spawns? I am actively helping with the Wind Waker co-op. Okay. Yeah, that would be cool if you could, like, make a playable co-op, or even, like, make it so you could play as Cinder and even, like, maybe add her elements somehow, like, from Dawn of the Dragon. I don't know how possible that would be, but it would be cool. Speaking of, one of the things I will forever, like, be sad that I can't do is I can't play Reignited on PC, and I wish I could because I would kill to play as Cinder. Honestly, I would love to play as all the other, mods that they have for Reignited. Like, there's Skylander Cinder, there's Legend of Spyro Cinder. I think there's even a voice mod for her, too, that looked really good. Where they even changed the voice. There was, like, an Ember mod, there was a Flame mod, there was a Charizard mod that I just saw a video for today. There's literally one to change him into the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Sparks was replaced with Kaiba, which was hilarious. Oh god. If somebody did that, I would hug them so hard. Try and build off the leftovers of that Comet Dash code that was left in the game, but it was left incomplete from what I saw. That would be interesting too if you could try to, like, fix that up. I'm looking at that Cinder mod right now. People have made their OCs for Reignited. That's true, I did just see the other day, I saw what looked like somebody's OC. But yeah, if someone made a Voltara skin, I would be, like, so happy. Like, seriously, I would, like, be over the moon. It would be even nicer, because then if they could, if they made that skin, and then had her in the cutscenes, I would so edit with that. I would love to have that for, like, an intro. Have you seen the cinematic trailers for Eternal Night where Cinder is training with Spyro? Yeah, I have. They were awesome. And they were really nice, too. They looked really good. I remember as a kid, I, like, would watch those, like, at least once a day. I liked it when Spyro protected his waifu. But yeah, seriously, if someone did that, I would be, like, ecstatic. It would be even cooler if, they wanted to do a voice mod like they did with Cinder, because I would totally be up for that. I would totally be up for, putting in the voice acting for it, too. God, that kind of has me excited now. I wish I could do that, because I would be so into it. Even if I can't play it myself, because I can't play Reignited on PC. I really hope they do what they did with Skyrim and add, like, a mod function. Because I want that so bad. The one plus of PC over console in my eyes is that you have access to mods. It probably wouldn't be that hard to make dumb text subtitle mods, too. Those files are just plain text, so I could just do something stupid like the subtitles pass through Google Translate 10 times. Oh my god, please do that. Oh my god, I need to see that. Like, that should be a mod in itself, basically to mess up the subtitles. I want to see that. And I'm gonna chuck a repeat ball at it. I want to catch at least one of these. Wish I knew someone who knew how to mod that stuff. Reignited, I mean. I mean, I don't know if you've ever dabbled with Reignited Cult, but... God, that would be so cool. Especially with how, like, well-made those mods usually are. Like, I've seen how good those models usually look, and oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Especially since it would look adorable, since it would be like a baby Volty. Because normally I draw her like, I draw her as like a teenager or young adult, so seeing her as a baby is rare, because I usually don't draw her that way. And I also suck at drawing cute things, so... I personally haven't touched Reignited modding for some reason. It just hasn't interested me. Okay. Like, so I didn't know how you felt about that, but... I mean, I download the mods, but I haven't made any. Gotcha. Yeah, I never really thought about that, the idea of there being a Voltara mod. That'd be freaking amazing. Reignited is based on Unreal 4, which is a commercial and well-understood engine, so it doesn't surprise me the mods are plentiful. That's true. Honestly, I was surprised that Spyro started getting so many mods all at once, and it's not just, like, character skins, there's, like, all the other skins, too. Like Dark Spyro, and there's, like, this, like, inverted skin. It's like, oh my gosh, they're creepy and awesome. God, I'm like imagining what it would be like to edit cutscenes with that. That would look so neat. Yeah. Would be kind of amusing to see that happen too, because I never really thought my character would get that popular, not like I was really trying. But like it's interesting to me to see like OCs get really popular in the fandom, like what happened to Faria and Zira in this in context of the Spyro fandom. So it would be kind of amusing to see her get that far out there. Have people possibly playing as her in the game. That would be, like, amazing. Aside from Legend of Spyro games, if there's one Spyro game I'd love to get remade, it would be Enter the Dragonfly. That game had so much unfinished content, and it was rushed out pretty quickly. Yeah, I agree. That game deserves better. I wouldn't mind seeing a remaster of A Hero's Tale, too. I actually bought A Hero's Tale in the last, like, few months. And I have it for GameCube. And I played it for, like, I think an hour and a half, but I got really lost and couldn't figure out what to do, so I kind of stopped playing and haven't touched it since. But I would love to see that get remade, too. Because A Hero's Tale looks like it's a really, like, it's probably the most in-depth classic Spyro game that exists, and it was, like, really scratching my itch of missing The Legend of Spyro. Because I used to watch cutscenes for it when I was a kid, and I really liked the story. And I liked all the characters, too. I will note that I don't think I could go too crazy with texture mods with my tool. I mean, maybe with Dolphin's extended memory it would work, but high-res textures just won't work on console. Gotcha. Yes, it needs a remake. I grew up with Enter the Dragonfly, poor me. You can also do high-res textures with Dolphin's texture overload feature, which sort of ignores the normal memory limits. Gotcha. I love how, like, every one of my streams turns into discussions about like, about, like, game code and stuff. It's kind of cool. Though granted, I should have seen this coming, considering a lot of people seem to like my unused content videos. Which I seriously made those just out of, like, pure interest in the subject, and I honestly made them also because a lot of people do those kinds of videos on YouTube, so I hesitated for a while before even doing it. And then, the thing that finally drove me to do it is there are certain games that nobody will fucking talk about. Like, Nicktoons Unite and Dawn of the Dragon. I never see anyone talk about those games. Like, I hear people talk about Skylanders more than I hear about Legend of Spyro. And I couldn't stand all that, like, unused content getting ignored subject-wise, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make these damn videos. Because no one else is gonna do it. And I actually really appreciate it too. I was gonna make a video talking about this, but I guess I could say it now. One of the things I really appreciated was that people seemed to get that that was, like, part of my motive. And I sincerely appreciated it. And ooh, I caught that on first ball. I appreciate that people recognize that I was trying to talk about some underrated games that nobody cares, that it seems like nobody cares about, and seeing people be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe people still know this game, I thought I was weird for still liking it. That really, like, hit me in the heart. There's actually, I do intend on making an unused content video of my favorite game. I'm kind of, like, sort of working on it, but it's more of what, like the other two, it's kind of like when I get the inspiration or have the motivation. I'm kind of on the script writing stage at this moment. I have, like, several tabs open on my desktop where I'm, like, doing research. I want to note that I didn't pick A New Beginning first randomly. I had a couple of different reasons, one being that it's on GameCube, the console I'm most familiar with modding. Makes sense. And the other is because it had debug symbols left in by the devs. That's true, it did, so... Debug symbols help with reading the code. Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're there for. But yeah, it makes perfect sense. I looking at... Anyone who watched my video can definitely know that I talked about some of that. I didn't go into all the detail about the debug features because there were so fucking many. And it got to the point where I was just going to talk about debug features the whole video if I didn't, like, burn it down a little bit. Because there were so many debug features in those two games. Like, seriously, Eternal Night had so many. And then there's all, like, Eternal Night's unused levels. Like, seriously, that took up, like, so much of my video just showing off bits and pieces of those unused levels. Actually, that's not what you mean? Oh, okay. So it must have been something else then. Probably something the cutting room floor didn't have. Debug symbols are different than debugging features. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Shows how much I know. But yeah, I don't think the cutting room floor talked about that. And if it did, I didn't see it. I think debug symbols are kind of like code documentation in the game itself. Oh, okay. So kind of like bookmarks? Because I could see that. Lord knows if I was looking through code, I would want to put in, like, symbols to mark where things are. Because I would lose track. Haven't used them myself, though. That's my guess, is that they're basically meant to be, like, bookmarks for where things are so people can keep track. Because, I mean, that would make sense to me. A list of all the global property and function names in the game and the place within the game's data it connects to. Okay, so yeah, it's basically like a mark. Yeah, that's what I figured they were. Like I said, makes sense. If I could stop yawning, that'd be great. I really don't know anything about video game coding. To be honest, I really don't either. And that was one of my biggest worries about making those videos, is I was like, you know, I'm gonna, like, make these videos and I have no idea what I'm talking about. And people are probably gonna call me out on it. And I'm surprised nobody has yet, so I guess I must have at least sounded somewhat like I knew what I was talking about in the videos, but... Yeah, just as a note, I had no idea what I was talking about in those videos most of the time. Because I really know nothing about game coder. I mean, like, I know, like, basic shit. Like, I know, like, the basic shit that most people already know about, but, like, I don't know, like, the true in of it. Because it's mostly too complicated for me to understand, because my brain is... I'm very slow. But it's definitely interesting to hear about, especially from someone who actually does know what they're talking about. So there's that. Gotcha. Okay. That's pretty cool. And well, I'm getting kind of bored up. What I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for the person to roll their den for the next Pokemon. After the next Pokemon they roll, I'll probably tell them that I'm good. I'll do this while I'm waiting. Okay, so before I surprise trade out any Pokemon, does anyone want any Pokemon in this box? Because these are all going to go out on surprise trade if nobody wants them. I have no idea how raid battles work, so I really don't know what I'm looking at. It's kind of, it took me a while to get it. Basically, raid battles, anyone in the world in these games can have a Pokemon show up in a raid den, and they can either choose to battle it themselves, or they can put the raid up online, and people can join it. And then once it fills up with 3 more people, all 4 people have a chance to catch it once you beat it. And you also get, like, raid rewards after doing so. And that's why these shiny dens work. Because basically what someone does is through a complicated method / exploit that people have found in the game, there's a way to basically have an unlimited shiny den. Where the host will leave the den when the battle starts, and then the shiny Pokemon will not disappear. And they can just keep rolling the den for any of the Pokemon that can appear in that den. Like with this electric den. It had like Dedenne in it, Luxio, Shinx, Luxray, Magnezone, and things like that. So basically it's like a Pokemon battle you can do online and give everyone a chance to catch and get rewards. And by making the Pokemon shiny, you can basically give multiple people an unlimited chance at shiny Pokemon. It's pretty great. I'll start by sending out this shiny Dedenne. I don't have that. You don't have that game? Okay. So I'll probably just trade these out then. I hope whoever gets these, it makes them really happy. Especially since these are all square, too. These are like square shinies. A Seedot. Ken, okay. When you have like 8 different versions of Addict in your fave song playlist. That's what I'm listening to right now. really hurt. What the hell was that? Ow. Okay, this really hurts. What is this? Ow. Yeah, I'm okay. It's... For some reason, there's like this random searing pain in my shoulder. I don't know why. I'm kind of used to feeling random pain, though, because that usually happens to me. It's like right on one of my shoulder blades. Ow. Ow. This is a very strange feeling pain, too. Ow. Okay, then ow. Man, I thought it was gone. What the hell is this? It's like right on my shoulder blade. It's fine. I'll English. I'll be fine. Like I said, I'm used to that kind of thing happening. Ah. It's even worse too with my jaw, because my jaw's often sore, and like wearing a mask at work makes it worse. Because I'm like holding my jaw in the same place. And after a while, me being too still, like, causes that. Yeah, it's fine. I think it already disappeared, thank God. Yeah, it's already gone. Like I said, that tends to happen sometimes. Like, randomly, like, something will, like, explode in pain for, like, a second. I'm just like... I'm just like, really? It's more annoying than it is painful at this point. Yeah, it's no big deal. I've had this problem since I was a kid. It's actually funny because it's like, you guys know how like kids are usually full of energy and like pretty resistant to pain? Yeah, I'm the opposite. I stopped being that kind of kid when I was like... Oh! I hate when that happens! Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Ow! And now my shoulder hurts again. What the heck? That's honestly kind of funny. But, that sucks. I hate when, like, it shakes 3 times and then breaks out. Ow. That, like, hurts both my shoulder and my heart. Alright, I'm gonna trade this out. But as a kid, I was always, like, very sensitive to pain. And I didn't really have that kind of energy that kids normally have. So I usually was like that kid who just stayed by themselves instead of playing and running around. A squirrel bed. We'll see if I get anything good in this box of shinies I trade out. Oy. If you could mod Reignited based on my experience with UE4, that would be interesting. I'd like to see it give it a shot. Definitely couldn't hurt to give it a shot. Okay. If you don't want to be banned from this chat, please stop saying that kind of stuff. We're trying to not be negative here. And besides, a lot of us know Sonic 06 sucks already, okay? For reference, that person came in here earlier basically shouting in all caps in a troll-like fashion about how Skylanders should be destroyed. And it wasn't offensive or it didn't piss me off at all either. It's just really... It's like, if you want to state a point, you don't need to do it in all caps. Like, seriously, turn off your caps lock. I was quite sensitive to pain as a kid, too. Those pokey grass burn things used to make me cry. For me, it's like, impact was my biggest problem. If I, like, bumped into things or whacked myself against things, I would, like, be in so much more pain than I should have been for a kid. Like, one of the things, I think this may have triggered, like, why I have back problems nowadays. I fell off, a playscape. like, you know how a lot of kids play on playscapes and they usually have a tunnel that connects, like, two parts of the playscape, and kids usually sit on top of it? I would never do it because I was afraid of heights, and after a few years, since so many kids were able to do it without injuring themselves, I thought I would give it a try. And yeah, I tried to get down and I fell and landed on my back, and I hurt my tailbone pretty bad. I don't think I broke it. I think they said I may have, like, I don't even think at first they thought I fractured it, but I don't even know really what I did to it. I think I just, like, messed it up. I did find out later, though, that a couple months after, one of my legs was actually higher up than the other. Okay, dude. Like, seriously. But I think, like, I went to a physical therapist, and they said, like, I actually went to two. The first one dealt with my back in general and found out that I actually have, like, mild scoliosis, which kind of explains a lot because I have trouble standing up straight for long periods of time. And it doesn't hurt per se, but, like, if I'm standing up straight for too long, it will seriously, like, start to make my back ache. But later on, they found out that, like, one of my legs actually was, like, slightly higher up than the other, although I think they said it was actually surprisingly higher than the other, like, it was more than slightly. So they had to, like, push my leg back down. It was kind of disturbing. So many of my coworkers ask, like, I like being alone, and it's so awkward trying to answer that question. I believe it. Although, surprisingly, my coworkers actually thought I was introverted when I'm actually not. Could Spyro alone be enough to beat a Skylanders game? I actually tried to play the original Skylanders game with just Spyro. It's possible, but, like, you really have to be pretty damn skilled, especially for the final boss. The levels themselves aren't too hard, but, like, the final boss, it's so hard to beat that with one Skylander. A Milcery. See if I can get into this. Oh, I can. Cool. I remember that weird shark healing thing in Skylanders that made no sense. I didn't know about. I actually thought that was a glitch for, like, the longest time. But I found out that is actually a thing you can do. Like, if you, I think it's supposed to be like a risk and reward type thing. Like, I think it was more like if you're risky and how you dodge, you get, like, rewarded by it. That was my guess as a kid. Brand new starts, and I think I deserve some praise for the way that I am. Despite having overdosed and ending up comatose, I don't give a damn. I've let my emotions go, fuck being a sober hoe. This is the mantra, this is my life. You're playing with now by the end of the night. Surrounded by fire, the passion ignites. I hit that heaven and hell, a hell of a high. Addicted to the madness. This hotel is my Atlantis. We're forever gonna have a fucking reason to sin. Let me leave my soul to burning, I'll be breathing it in. I'm addicted to the feeling, getting higher than the ceiling. And we're never gonna want this fucking feeling to end. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. I'm gonna adjust my camera. There we go. Oh, cool. That'll be cool, Ash Dragon. I'll probably still be up. Usually about between like 4 and 6 is when I go to bed. Because I have to be up at like 2 p.m. But it'll be the last time I'll have to do that for a while. Trying to like see what's visible. Alright. Like that bad egg and question mark thing from Pokemon was scary, yet I kept trying to learn about it. Yeah, it's like that. It's totally like that. I was a glitch hunter in RuneScape for a while, and I've actually done a money duplication glitch. Wasn't very good and was slower than some of the game's better legit ones. Count your blessings, cause this is it. You're not letting it go. So what if I misbehave? It's what everybody craves. You already know. So come if you're feeling brave and fancy yourself a mate. Want it, I got it. See what you like. We could have it all by the end of the night. Your money and power, my sinful delights. Hit of that heaven and hell of a high. Addicted to the madness. This hotel is my Atlantis. We're forever gonna have a fucking reason to sin. Let me leave my soul to burning, I'll be breathing it in. I'm addicted to the feeling, getting higher than the ceiling. And we're never gonna want this fucking feeling to end. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. I really like singing them along the songs I like. I'm addicted to the feeling, getting higher than the ceiling. And we're never gonna want this fucking feeling to end. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. But apparently Legend of Spyro games had mobile phone versions. They actually look a lot like the first GBA Legend games. It has similar 2D sprites. I actually did know about that for quite some time, but only recently, like within the last like 6 months, I found out that there was a Dawn of the Dragon one. There was a Dawn of the Dragon style game done for for mobile. And it actually looks like the first 2 Legend of Spyro games. Like, Spyro and Cinder's designs look more like that. So it literally, there is a version of Dawn of the Dragon if it was, like, done in the first 2 style. It was really cool to see. It was really, like, surreal. Undertale music for the win. But yeah, seriously, look it up on YouTube if you want to see it. There's a full playthrough. How about another random question? What was the first computer you owned? It was a laptop. and it was old as hell. I don't remember what it was, but it was it was like a fairly large, bulky black laptop from like the mid-2000s, and I mainly used it to watch YouTube, and that was about it. Until I think one day it basically croaked. And I think it was like a hand-me-down from my mom. The first one that I used for actual reasons was, it was a small netbook. And it was the first time I ever learned how to edit videos. It was pretty awesome. I think we still have, like, the case it came in, but we had to get rid of it because the charger cord no longer worked. Yeah, look it up, seriously. It looks really cool. Actually, I don't think it was a mobile game. I think it was like some kind of Flash game or something. I tried looking for it online, but I can't find any build of it. Or at least one that, I think I tried to download it, like one that I thought was it, but it didn't do anything. So I don't know if my computer can run it or not. But yeah, it's basically like if Dawn of the Dragon was done like the first two games. The designs are very similar. Spyro actually has a very similar looking design to how he used to look. And the gameplay is much different, but it really is interesting. There's like a full playthrough of it on YouTube. And I sat down and watched the whole thing. I remember I used to share my mom's desktop with her because I like to play a lot of computer games on, like on websites. I actually just recently had like a flashback. I went on a website that still had some old Nick Jr. games, and there was this like Wow Wow Wubsy game I loved to play when I was a kid, and it's still on the internet. I'm gonna try for this Slagoo this last time, and if it breaks out again, I'm gonna go back to surprise trades, because I kind of want to trade out that box. Intel Extreme Graphics. God, I can't express how amazing this is that I can do this. Like, the fact that I can stream. Being able to, like, talk to people and play video games at the same time, and with how generous, like, so many people have been, it's like, I love being able to share this with you guys. Because I always cared a lot about the people who subscribe to my channel, so it makes me really happy that- oh my god, I caught it! Holy shit, I actually caught it. Awesome. So someone is gonna get a nice shiny Slagoo. Terrify the dark, call upon the name. I had to play some games on that at 3 FPS, no kidding. I tried to play Pokemon XD on my computer. It ran at just about the same speed. The 30 FPS, 3 FPS. I believe you. Seriously, I tried to play Pokemon XD like that. And it was sad, because I literally had to disable everything on my computer, even the freaking, like, it wasn't the operating system, but it was, like, something like it. It basically removed everything except for the window I was playing on, and it only then did it kind of work better. Yeah, that was a mistake. I was not a bright kid. Alright, time to trade this box out. We'll see what I get. No, not link trade. I think I'm gonna keep that Vibrava for now, but I'll trade out the rest. I call upon the name. It was the Pixar Incredibles game on PC. Oh. I've seen YouTubers talk about that game. I'm so sorry you had to play that like that. Ever played those Disney Flash games online? I might have. I don't really remember doing that, but I probably did as a kid. And now Creamy. Oh, this is a nice Alcremie. It's got the heart suite on it. I might actually keep that. I think your Dragon OC looks awesome. Who, me? Thank you. I've had a lot of people say that they like Voltara's design. I literally combined just colors I liked. So what is this Alcremie? I like it. I'm gonna keep that. This fracture is going out. Was just fine if you had a good PC. I recently replayed it with a controller and it was kind of fun, but at 3 FPS, wow. Yeah, I would like frickin' die. But yeah, I've had a lot of people say that they like Voltara's design. Literally, she is just a combination of colors I like. And as a kid, they're a combination of colors I liked. I always prefer darker colors. I don't like bright colors at all, so I thought, like, making her look like that was nice. And plus, as time went on, I realized she was like the colors of the night sky. So I kind of like made her connected to it over time. An Applin. I'm gonna close Discord now. Like I said, I was talking about it earlier, but someone who subscribed to me, they drew Voltara on DeviantArt, and it's now my DeviantArt profile picture. They drew that, and they said that one of the things they really liked about it, they just liked my mascot and became fascinated with it, so they wanted to draw her. And I really appreciated that. Thank you, guys. She is my baby. And I love her so much. The Pony OC looks pretty good, too. Basically, my Pony... I have a couple of Pony OCs. The one on screen is basically me as a pony. Like, if I was turned into a pony, that's what I would look like. Hence the cutie mark and the asexual flag. I have other... Pony OCs that are more, like, meant to be in universe, like Fates Boys, Broken Shadow, and... Wait a minute, what? That's a shiny Exeggutor! Holy shit! Okay, wait a minute, that's not even a Machamps.com shiny, what? Wait a minute. It's holding a Master Ball! What the heck? Okay. Okay, that's amazing. It's even in a fastball. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I guess Karma decided to be nice to me there. Holy hell. That's a shiny battle-ready Exeggutor. Oh my gosh. More people are generous now. It's also a level 100. I know, right? Wow. Well, hey, I'm loving that. My name and profile pic on Discord is a Pony OC. Technically a character I came up with for a fanfic I never wrote. But yeah, I have a couple of MLP OCs. That's just mainly my Pony Sona. Which, looking at my face cam and the pony side by side, it really does look like me. Yeah, my cutie mark is, a lesbian heart with a puzzle piece, like, kind of falling out of it. And it has, one of Voltara or Voltage's wings, like, on each side. Because I was like, how do I sum myself up with a cutie mark? Here we go. It's like me and Sai one day. I didn't draw that, though, for reference. That was done using a base. Honestly, any of the pictures on screen, I didn't technically draw myself. Like I said, I used a base for that one. But in reality, I had to, like, I redraw everything when I use a base. So, it's like I kind of drew it myself, but not really. It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with Sword and Shield's graphics, unlike most people. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. No, I want to send out shinies. Shiny Haxorus going out. More questions. Can you think of any funny childhood stories you want to tell? I'm embarrassed to say I'm having trouble remembering any. I'm sure there's some I could tell. Oh, I can tell. Oh, here's one. It's Pokemon related, big surprise. But it was really funny at the time. I was playing, I think it was, I want to say it was Pokemon X and Y. And I was Wonder Trading. And I got a Snorlax from Wonder Trade, and I checked its summary. It was a Snorlax nicknamed Your Mom, and it was holding a burn heel. A Snorlax with the nickname Your Mom holding a burn heel. I didn't even take the burn heel, I just was laughing at it so hard I had to just send it back out on Wonder Trade the same way. Oh my god, it was great. I was laughing so hard at that, and I tell my friends that story all the time. Another Wonder Trade related story is the same friend who got me into Dawn of the Dragon. She, oh god, I can't believe she did this. She caught a bunch of, what was the Pokemon? Bunnelby. She caught a bunch of Bunnelby and nicknamed them all Baguette. And, like, I think she caught, like, 100 Bunnelby, named them all Baguette, and then sent them all out onto Wonder Trade. And when I asked her why, she just shrugged and said, because. And sure, at least it wasn't the racist Gengar. But, and then the third funny story, I did this to be a dick. And it was the one time where me being a dick was not, I didn't regret this. I have a power save, so I genned a shiny Xurkitree. And, well, I'm not into sports at all. My parents are. And my parents are huge Patriots fans. And everyone was, like, yelling at the Patriots. I think this was around the Super Bowl one year. And saying how much the Patriots suck. So I cloned, like, 2 boxes of shiny Xurkitree. Nicknamed them Patriots Rule. And then sent them out on Wonder Trade. Oh my god. I think it actually appeared on someone's stream because I think I connected with like Oslov at one point during that. So at some point on Oslov's stream somebody probably saw that. And I laughed at that realization. So yeah, most of my stories revolve around Wonder Trade, but I can't really think of any real life funny stories. Yeah, I was a dick. I think I still have, like, some of those Xurkitree in Pokemon Home. So with the Crown Tundra, I might send the rest out on surprise trade. And be a dick again. I could share one of mine. Once I played Sly 4 with my cousin on the desert level, you could grind on the train tracks. I said it was possible for the train to catch up to you, and... oh no. And there's glitter on the floor, and may you turn me on. Take it off. Take it off. Everybody take it off. Take it off. Kesha for the win, man. I like Kesha. He said you were faster than the train, so it never hit you. And then we played for a while, and he ended up getting hit by the train while grinding, and he turned to look at me in shock. Oh my god, that must have been hilarious. I then did the mind-blown gesture and he responded, "You're so stupid," while laughing at the same time. Yes. This is a brand new start, and I think I deserve some praise for the way that I am. Despite having overdosed and ending up comatose, I don't give a damn. Just let my emotions go, fuck being a sober hoe. This is the mantra, this is my life. You're playing with now till the end of the night. Surrounded by fire, passion ignites. I hit that heaven and hell of a high. I'm gonna sing this like several times a stream, I'll bet. It's just such a fun song to sing. We're forever gonna have a fucking reason to sin. I'll leave my soul to burning, I'll be breathing it in. I'm addicted to the feeling, getting higher than the ceiling. And we're never gonna want this fucking feeling to end. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. Have you ever made a fursona? I have two. I kinda have two. One is a really old design that I don't even know if I'm gonna keep. She's a wolf. And recently I drew up another one who's a rabbit because I really like bunnies. Although when I drew her, she kind of looks like not a bunny. Her name is Pixel. If I ever get like a bunny, I will totally name it Pixel. That's one of the things I would love to have is to get a pet bunny named Pixel. Although when I move out, I'm probably gonna get a... I'm probably gonna get a cat. I have a fox and German Shepherd. Foxes are awesome. I've kind of pondered making a fursona that's like my own original species because I could have a lot of fun with that. Because there are aspects of different animals that I like, so it's hard for me to pick which one animal I would want as a fursona. Like, I like the long bushy tails of, like, wolves and cats, but then I like the body design of like, bunnies or wolves. It's hard to say. Addicted to the madness, this hotel is my Atlantis. We're forever gonna have a fucking reason to sin. Let me leave my soul to burning, I'll be breathing it in. I'm addicted to the feeling, getting higher than the ceiling. And we're never gonna want this fucking feeling to end. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. This is a really nice Clavipus. I might keep that. That's a good breed check. Alright, here goes my Machamps.com Shiny Glaceon. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. I want to do a cover of this song so bad. If only I knew how to mix. Like, I can sort of do it, but it's like, it would be better if I had someone else do it. I'm addicted to the feeling, getting higher than the ceiling. And we're never gonna want this fucking feeling to end. Just concede and give in to your inner demons again. I'm addicted to the sorrow, and the buzz ends by tomorrow. There's another rush of poison flowing into my veins, giving me a dose of pleasure that resides by the pain. I'm addicted, I'm dependent, feeling awesome, feeling helpless. I know I'm raising Cain by every highway in hell. Maybe things won't be so terrible inside this hotel. I only have a drawing of my Fox OC. My German Shepherd OC is newer, so I haven't gotten an artist to draw him yet. What's your idea? I'm not trying to, like, promote my commissions or anything like that, because I find that tacky, but... And I'm not, nor do I really expect people to pay me money for it. In fact, to be honest, I might consider drawing it myself. But I'm not the best with, like, two-legged creatures, but I'm decent. So maybe if I can find the time, I could draw 'em. You don't have to pay for it. I worded that so poorly, dear God. I really suck at expressing my thoughts, damn. Goldeen. Alright, here goes the Dunsparce. He can be on 4 legs? Okay. Then I probably wouldn't have too much trouble drawing him. I can draw foxes without much problem. That's actually something I like to think of, is like, when I have anthro characters, I like the idea of them being able to switch between, like, 2 and 4 legs. Huh. Got what he deserved. Lol. A Stunky. I actually really like this Pokemon. I'll message you in Discord. I messaged in the intro chat already. Is it okay to mention less child-friendly topics like porn on here? I would prefer we not discuss pornography. Yeah, you can message me. You can message me, Dragon. Because I'm asexual, I have, like, a lot of problems with discussion of pornography. On my girlfriend's server, we have an 18+ tab where that kind of stuff can be discussed. And my girlfriend is perfectly okay with stuff like that. But on my live streams, I would like that to not be discussed. Thank you. Like, so I'm not mad at you for bringing it up. I understand that not everyone dislikes it, but, like, yeah. When I'm streaming specifically, best not to discuss it. Like, I would prefer, basically, like, I don't have many rules for my live streams. The only rules I really have are, I don't like discussing pornography. I don't like discussing sexual topics in general. Like, basically, don't discuss sexual topics in here if you can avoid it. And there are only certain words I don't want being said. Like, I don't mind if, swearing is said, but, the N-word and the C-word, I do not want to see. The R-word as well. And that's really, I think, all I don't want to hear. Those 3 words are the only ones that I don't like, and I get really upset when people use them. I mean, there's, like, others, like, there are others, but if I see someone saying it, I will mention it and add that to the list, but I don't think anyone would actually say it unless they're a troll. In which case, if they're a troll, I just ban them. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, otherwise I don't really have any ideas for rules in my live streams. I'm not too concerned about it. I'll open up Discord again and see if Dragon messaged me. Oh, I have 2 friend requests. When did that happen? Oh, snap. I didn't even notice I had 2 friend requests. A Sobble. I've been listening to like 10 different versions of Addict. I'm obsessed with this song. Despite having overdosed and ending up comatose, I don't give a damn. I shared one thing in the NSFW channel so far, and it's just a YouTube poop with some bits of crass humor in it. Okay. Ah! Shit! I'll fix that in a minute, I'm typing. My phone just does not want to stay up. Pony? What show? Oh, it showed the pony on the box. Second guest appearance from My Little Pony. Beware. Well, yeah, like I said, my phone is sitting on a My Little Pony box, so... So count your blessings, 'cause this is it. Find a song that besides that to sing to. "2010 times be like, and suddenly there was Pony." Yes. This is the dance that no one sees. I don't like to show. This is the darkness over me. That's the world I know. Reaching from the lines, reaching from inside. Help me tonight, I'm closer to the edge tonight. I'm not on the ledge, so why don't you come out your hands and save me tonight? I'm damaged if you dare. It feels like no one cares, so why won't I come up for air? Just save me. What are you waiting for? Someone save me. Alright, so Dragon sent me the description of the OC he wants me to draw. So I think I'll be able to do that. I kind of have the image in my head. I might try to draw it on stream so that he can, like, give me some pointers on if I'm doing it right. I think I asked this question before, but how did you get into MLP? Yeah, I think you asked me this, like, 2 days ago. And basically, it was because of my YouTube preferences recommending a video. In fact, here, I can actually, now that I'm doing this here, I can actually look for the video. Because I'm pretty sure it's on here somewhere. If you dare tonight, it feels like no one cares, so why come up for air? Just save me. I'm desert to the edge, and on the ledge, so why out your hand to save me? What are you waiting for? Someone save me. I'm not finding the video. Interesting. It might have been this video. Yeah, it was this video. That video right there is what got me into it. Because I found it was recommended to me through YouTube, and I got really curious after seeing the character in the thumbnail, because I thought she looked really cool for an MLP character. Because I used to hate MLP. But then, like, after seeing that, I got interested enough to see the first episode, and the rest is history. I got really into it. I personally can't draw, but I could potentially do SFM art if I ever managed to get in the mood for it again. That would be cool. I actually have been meaning to try and find someone who can do SFM. Because, I have a model of Voltara that is supposedly being worked on. So if someone could, like, position it and make pics with it, I would really appreciate it. I don't know what the progress is on that, though, because they haven't said anything to me about it, but... Like, my friend Lizzie made a model first, and then someone else with a bit more know-how kind of, like, adjusted it and made it so she could move easier. But I don't know what his progress is on that. I might ask him about it at some point. It would be really cool if like, animations with it were possible. You could use it in, like, intros and stuff. It would also be cool if I could have it, like, sitting on the stream and stuff, like, in the window where the images are. That would be cool. As you can probably tell from the way I talk, my OCs are like my life. They were my friends when no one else would be. I've never tried animation outside of once trying to do stick figures in Flash. Oh my gosh, that actually reminds me. I did record. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Henry Stickmin games. Like, because they just recently released like the Henry Stickmin collection, which was like a remake of his previous games with a new one depending on the endings. Oh, an Eevee. I bought the game because it was only like 15 bucks and I really wanted to play it because I really liked those games when Markiplier played them. And I played through the games myself and I did record myself doing so. I haven't really done anything with those videos, but I'm kind of curious if you guys would like to see that. Because I kind of recorded it like a Let's Play, but it was more of like an all-at-once Let's Play, since I think I completed like everything in like 3 hours. They're not edited or anything, I just like recorded them using my screen capture on my computer, and I haven't really messed with them since, so I'm not sure what I'll do with them. Most of it is not really that blind because I've seen most of the games already, but some of them were blind reactions. Like, one of the past in particular had me laughing so hard because it was just so good. You would watch it? Like I said, I might work on it. Like I said, it's mainly a time thing because my time frames right now are really awkward. And because I can stream now, I would rather be doing that with my time, so it'll be kind of like if I find the time for it. Like I said, it's filed under will work on when I really care enough. Oh, Bloons Tower Defense. That brings me back. Whenever I was bored at school, I would always play that on coolmath.com. I used to love that game. Like I said, I don't remember if I ever played Disney Flash games. I remember I had this Cinderella type game where it had like a mat. You would spread it out and it would like teach you how to dance and do a curtsy or something like that. It was really weird. I loved playing with it as a kid, but I don't know what happened to it. I think my parents got rid of it. Alright, last shiny. I'm looking at my face cam. I look like I'm having a freaking seizure. Like, I don't mean to look like that. I'm probably freaking people out with the way I'm moving. Oh yeah, Sonic Flash games. I didn't find out about those till I was older. I remember there were some games on DeviantArt that I would play sometimes too. Like, I played some of the dress-up games, but like one in particular. Oh, I forget the name of it, but it's a DeviantArt Flash game where you can play as Fluttershy and you basically collect bunnies to save them from a rainstorm in the Everfree Forest. And I found Fluttershy's Bunny Rescue. That's what it was called. And it was really, I found out about it because a YouTuber played it because there's a really creepy Easter egg in the game. Where if you play the game at like, I think midnight, there's a chance that Fluttershy will basically be like sucked into this creepy portal and it says the Everfree Forest is dangerous at night. And then the game starts over. It was really creepy. Actually, that's something else I wanted to kind of talk about. I love .exe games. Okay? I freaking love .exe games. I think they're cool, and they're really interesting to see how people can mess with your computer. And I was, like, obsessed with watching them when I was a kid. It's too bad it ain't my fault. But, yeah, Creepypasta and .exe games were some of my favorite things as a kid. I actually posted quite a few videos back in the day of me playing them. But, unfortunately, those videos all got lost when my first channel got taken down. But I loved, like, Flutter Island and Dreamy Rainbow and Luna Games. It's sad that I look at Luna Games and Flutter Island with nostalgia because as a kid, that was, like, my thing. MasterMax888 was, like, one of my favorite YouTubers as a kid. I actually discovered him before I discovered Markiplier. And even then, I would actually prefer watching him and Luigi Kid over Markiplier. Not that I don't like Markiplier, it's just that I didn't watch Markiplier for many years, so I prefer the other YouTubers I found first. Luigi Kid is my favorite. He's my favorite creepy gaming YouTuber. How old were you when you got into MLP? Hold on. I think when I was 12. Either 12 or 13 is when I got an MLP. Because I got into it, like, right around when Twilight was made into an alicorn. Alright, you have a good night, Dragon. You were 18, I was such a brony stereotype. Aw. But yeah, I was 12 or 13. Caterpie. I think I used up all my good karma getting that Exeggutor. I'm thinking I might end the stream soon because I'm kind of getting tired too. I know I didn't really do much except like talk and play Pokemon, but eh. I will probably stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure if I will or not. Because I'm gonna be I'm gonna be like tired after work. You didn't accidentally run into any not safe for work stuff, did you? I've heard some stories of that happening to minors. And then that ruined their interest in MLP. That didn't happen with MLP specifically. MLP was actually the one fandom I had that I found the least of. Thank God. I only found some of like that really intense stuff in recent years. Like, Trauma Story. I was looking up pictures of Luna and Nightmare Moon to use in my edits. And even though I swear I had that thing on that makes it so you don't find them, I found some very graphic images of some unsightly parts of Nightmare Moon. So that was unpleasant. But I didn't find that until like a year or so ago, so it didn't ruin it for me as a kid, thank God. But, I hate like mentioning this, but I need to get it out. The worst example of Rule 34 I found, and it wasn't an image, thank God, it was fanfiction. And luckily I was able to stop from reading it. I got introduced to Not Safe for Work through Newgrounds when I was 13. Oh, rip. That would have scarred me for life at that age. But, there were two fanfics that I stumbled into. One, I was halfway through reading it. The second one, I luckily didn't get past the summary because it was obvious what it was at the start. The first one was a Kid Icarus Uprising fanfic, where it didn't seem so bad at first, but keep in mind, I didn't know what terms were. So, like, it had the terms in the description saying, like, what was in it, but I didn't know what they meant at the time. And it talked about Dark Pit doing some very horrible things to Pit, and not in the, oh, it's him being mean and beating him up mean. No, the other one. And poor Pit was, like, caged like a caged bird, and it was like, oh, God. It was so bad. So that was upsetting to me for a while, and that fanfic seriously messed me up for a while. The second one was, Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron related, which is even worse. I hope no kid ever came across the Scootaloo X RD fanfic. Yeah, I hope so too. But luckily I didn't read The Fairly Odd Parents of Jimmy Neutron when the description said everything it had to, which is extremely disturbing. Also, I have a bit of a mini rant. Why do people, like, ship those two? I really don't get that. Like, did they miss the entire point of their characters in their special? They're straight, okay? They're two straight boys. They made that very obvious. I mean, I kind of like to think about it a bit more, and I could totally see Timmy maybe being bi, because he's such a wild card kind of character. I could see him, like, realizing that's a thing and, like, being like, hey, cool, I can be whatever I want to be. I could see him being that way. But, I'm sorry, Jimmy is straight as a board. That boy is so straight. But yeah, seeing the shipping, like, fan art and fanfiction of those two, I do not understand. Like, it's what sometimes I can usually, like, kind of look from their perspective and be like, oh, I can see why they would ship that. That I can't even see. Oh my god, I remember seeing that. It was funny as hell. It was like Luigi was lying there dead, and Mario was like, "You killed my brother, you sons of a bitches." That made me laugh so hard. I found that from a Undertale meme compilation because it had, like, Papyrus and Sans as Mario and Luigi, and I was dying. That's, like, one of my favorite meme, like, clips from anything ever. Especially since especially the Mario voice being so accurate. It was so funny to hear Mario say that. I didn't hear that part. I only saw the clip where they murdered Luigi and Mario basically pulled out a gun and started shooting everyone. I wasn't scarred or anything. I think I might have been already disturbed in different ways back when I was 6 or 7. Can't remember clearly because I seem to have mostly repressed those years. Yeah, I can't remember I can't remember most of my childhood either. It's kind of sad, but probably for the best. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but yeah, basically I have seen, like, a handful of images and whatnot that would kind of sucked. Am I gonna get a Machamps.com? Yep. Well, what shiny is gonna upset me now because I can't change its nickname? An Espeon. Well, I got a Machamps.com shiny. I hate these so much, and I really wish the person who does this would stop. Or if you're gonna trade out shiny Pokemon, can you please, like, not have them nicknamed that? Yeah, it's holding leftovers, though, so that's not bad. I'll keep that just so I can take its leftovers. Pikachu having a nightclub in its Pokeball? Yeah, I saw that clip. I didn't watch much of Robot Chicken, but, like, my mom did, and so when I was a kid, I would often, like, see some of it. Alright, after this surprise trade, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Because I know there's, like, you guys are still here and everything, but it's like, I'm kind of tired, and I kind of want to go do something else. But yeah, I'll have a lot more time to stream after tomorrow. I'll probably play something a bit more interesting. At some point, too, I'd like to have, like, a thing in my girlfriend's server where we, like, watch stuff. Because I can, I actually was watching Hulu earlier, and it worked just fine with the capture card, so we could, like, I could easily, like, show this from Discord, most likely. As long as Discord decides not to be a pain in the ass about it. So anything you guys want to say before I end the stream? Seriously, I wish Pokemon gave a clear answer as to what it's like to be in a Pokeball. That's a childhood mystery of mine. In Smash Bros, I think it was Melee, there's the trophy description for the Pokeball describes it as constantly, it's basically every Pokeball contains a comfortable environment that's suitable for the Pokemon that's in it. So basically, Pokeballs are kind of like a portal to Narnia. Yeah, stream some movies and shows on Discord from, like, Disney Plus, Hulu, and Netflix. Okay, so yeah. Out of curiosity, I have Hulu on here, and I think that's about all the streaming I can do on here. But it would be kind of interesting. Let me bring up Hulu for a second. Every time I hear Discord, I think of the infamous MLP fan song. Well, it was funny because when Discord started getting popular, all I could think of was all the Discord jokes that are totally going to exist thanks to the MLP character. But yeah, this is usually what I watch on here. It's like you can totally see what I've been watching. I'm like the only one who uses Hulu anyway. Yeah, this is like what I watch on here. But I could see, like, if I would definitely love to stream some, like, Nicktoons shows on Discords and, like, watch them with you guys, because I love the Nicktoons so much. I really miss, like, Danny and Jenny and all the characters. I love them so much. I think Jimmy Neutron's on here, too. Oh my god, yeah, and Chowder. I freaking love this show! Chowder is, like, amazing. Okay? It is, like, a perfect example of, like, what appealed to me as a kid and still does, because it's so dorky and hilarious. On top of the fourth wall humor, which is, like, fantastic. I love fourth wall breaking humor. It's, like, my favorite thing ever. That's why Kid Icarus Uprising is so awesome. It's like, that game has no fourth wall. So yeah, maybe I'll, maybe, actually, now I'm thinking about it, maybe I won't stream tomorrow, but maybe we can, like, have a watch party instead. Hence why I kind of like telling everyone to join that server, because if I can get a watch party started of some kind, like, I think you can live stream from Discord now, if I'm correct. Oh my god, that was like the only joke like that I liked, because it was like, it was basically the PG version of saying, you need to go take a freaking chill pill. Oh my god. But yeah, do like a little watch party, because I think you can stream off Discord now, and if I can get that working without too many difficulties, yeah, I could totally stream from my Switch. And then we can all, like, chill and watch stuff. And then we wouldn't have to worry about copyright. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Tomorrow I won't stream video games. I'll stream in Discord some yeah, I saw that the capture card identifies as a webcam, so that will work just fine. Plus it'll be kind of good to see if that will work, cuz after work tomorrow I'm probably going to be pretty tired. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to go end the stream and talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming.